ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. A very warm welcome to entire Sangat in today's talk. Today we will be discussing about the topic happiness. Firstly, I'll give you a brief overview about the topic. Today we will cover about what is happiness. How can we attain the situation of happiness? Why is it important to live a happy life? And what are the obstacles that we are facing? Because of them, we are not able to live our happy life. And if we can live our life happily, what will be the impacts that we will discuss today? And in the last, we will again give a key summary, whatever we discuss today. What is happiness? Actually, happiness is an emotion. Happiness is a feeling of joy, feeling of satisfaction, feeling of contentment, fulfillment. These kind of feelings we give a name is happiness. And the beauty of this word, happiness, is everyone is looking for the happiness. Even animals, they are also looking for happiness. Human beings are also looking for the happiness. Then we all are trying our best according to our mindset. How can we be happy? According to a research, this is, I heard this information, they took an kind of interview, we can say. They went on one-to-one and asked, do you want to be happy? Yes, people said, we want to be happy. And then they asked, what do you think? If you get it, and you will be happy. If someone will ask us even today, are you happy? We may say, no, I'm not happy. I'm looking for a few things. Nanak dukhiya sab sansar. And if they ask us, we can think about it. If someone would ask us, what do you think? If you get it, will you able to attain it? Will you be able to happy? So then also this problem comes. So are we able to happy? And how can we be happy? This thing is there only. So we may say, and 50% people said, if we can become famous and as well rich, then we can be happy. We need some name and fame, then we can be happy. And then 80% of those people, they said, we just want wealth. If we can get some money, we can be happy. Doesn't matter we are famous or not. The same way, Gurbani also says, मान मांगो तान मांगो तन लक्ष्मी सुख दे. We are looking for man. Man means respect, honor, fame. Wherever we are going, people should respect me. If people gives us more respect, we feel so happy. Tan mango. Tan means power, strength. If we have power, if we have strength, then we feel happy. Tanu lakshmi sutade, money, wife, son. If someone gets a son, they feel happy. They got a beautiful wife, they're happy. They have enough money, wealth, they're happy. So according to a research, 80% people said we want money, then only we can be happy. And 50% From those 80% said, okay, we want name and fame, both things, then we can be happy. And other people said like looking for a wife, good child, and these kind of things. So this happened. Now, this is our mindset. I'm not saying what Gurbani says. This is just first part we are discussing what we believe, how can we attain happiness with the wealth and all other things. Then let's take some help from Shri Guru Nanak Sahib Ji. Guruji says, Baba, ਹੋਰ ਖਾਣਾ खुशी खुआर जित खादै तन पीड़ियै मन में चलह विकार रहा. Baba, ਹੋਰ खाना खुशी खुआर. Hor means my stomach has full. I have eaten enough, but still I want to grab more. I want to eat more. Although I'm not hungry, still I want. So then what will happen? Baba, hor khana khushi khuar. We are thinking it's khushi. We are thinking it's happiness. We are thinking it's a positive thing. But Guru Nanak Sahib Ji is not agreed. He's saying khuar. Khuar means you will be in trouble. You're going to face some problems for sure. You will get some obstacles, barriers. Whenever we eat more than we need, we are not able to walk, not able to talk. And sometimes we need to sleep. Because what happens? All energy goes to our stomach to digest that food. That is why we feel more sleepy sometimes. So, jit khadai tan pidiya man mein chala vikar. After eating a lot, pain comes into our body and we are not able to survive properly. We feel so much problems. In the same way, Baba hor pehnan khushi khwar jit paida tan pidiya man mein chala vikar. In the same way, we are wearing a lot of clothes, expensive clothes, but these are not comfortable. Still, we are not happy. But first point of view, we think with a lot of things we'll able to happy. Let's understand this concept by a story of Sikandar. Sikandar, he was going through a river. He was entering into India at that time. That time, this country was known as Sindh. Darya Sindh was there. Now, as we say, Punjab. Punjab means Panj-ab. Ab means river, Panj means 5. A state of 5 rivers is known as Punjab. At that time, there were 7 rivers, Kagra and Darya Sindh. So people used to say Sindh, Siddhu Katti, Sindh. Sindh means 7 rivers. So Darya Sindh, Sikandar was there, and he was just wanted to just cross that river, and so that he can enter and fight and win the country and rule this country. He met one saint. He was just relaxing at the corner of the river. Sikandar asked him, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm just relaxing." "What are you doing? Where are you going?" the saint asked. Then Sikandar said, "I'm going to win India, Sindhu. I'm going to win this entire country. Then what will you do?" the saint asked. Sikandar said, "Then I will win another country." Saint asked the same question again. "Then what will you do?" He said, "I'll keep winning another and other countries so that I can rule over the entire world." Then saint said, "Then what will you do?" The question is there. You didn't answer my question. What will you do after that? Then that Sikandar said, "Then I will relax. Then I'll feel fulfillment. Then I will feel happy." Then saint said, "I'm already happy. I'm already fulfilled. I'm getting enough food and water to drink. I'm already relaxing. You will kill a lot of people. You will do robbery kind of things. You will kill people. and then you will relax. I'm relaxing already. I'm already happy. But what happened at that last time? Sikandar went unhappy. His hands were out and he just said, I didn't win. I am a loser. These were the last word of Sikandar. So we are trying to be happy with the help of wealth and few other things. Okay. Then there is a more research about it. Obstacles. In the book of The Happiness Hypothesis, written by Jonathan Haidt, he is a famous author of America, and he is a professor as well in a university there. And he's a professor of psychology, and he worked as a psychologist professor for the 16 years in the University of Virginia as well. Now he's in New York University. So he wrote a book, the Happiness Hypothesis. He wrote almost 10 points. In the 10 points, he wrote how can we attain it, and he wrote few points how we lose it. So I just took one point from that book that I found more suitable here. So the happiness in that book, after getting a lot of things, still we are not able to be happy. If we think, although we have enough money, although we have all the essential things with us, still we are not happy. Why? Why is written by Jonathan. He said, we have a problem. The obstacle is adaptation setup theory. Adaptation setup theory. So first point he wrote, happiness setup theory, then adaptation setup theory. So what is the difference? First part is happiness setup. We feel if I will able to get that car, I will be happy. If I will be able to get that particular mobile phone, then I will be happy. If I'll able to get my bungalow, I'll be happy. If I'll able to get 50,000 per month or per year, I will be happy. We set up these kind of things and we feel after getting this, I will be happy. Getting new car, new TV in our house, new mobile phone. This happiness is very temporary. Then Jonathan says the problem is adaptation setup. Adaptation means we are happy once we got a new phone, but after a couple of days, that phone is not that important to us. Then we want a next model. For example, if we have iPhone 13 today, so then we are looking for iPhone 14. Whatever technology we have, so once we get another option, then again we are looking for cutting edge technology. So I should have the upgraded version. Cutting edge technology should be there with me. So these kind of things comes to our mind. So adaptation setup means once we get something, we adapt it, and then we start looking for something else that we don't have yet. If I have $50,000 car, then I start looking at the one who have $100,000 car. Once I'll get that, then I'll start looking at the one who have more expensive than. So this kills our happiness because we start comparing. Whatever we got, we just adapt it and start thinking about something else. We are not able to live with that moment. This is also one of the reasons behind our unhappiness. And one another writer in the book of The Happiness Advantage, Sean Anker, he got an award for best-selling author for this book, The Happiness Advantage. Here, he also showed one point, why can't we be happy? He wrote one formula of happiness is 2:901. What does this mean? Okay. Which means he says, this is a power of the positive thoughts and negative thought. Positive experience, positive instructions, and the problem is isolation. Let's understand this formula, his formula, according to him, I'm saying, by our daily life's experience. Which means, if we are working somewhere, someone have give an compliment to us, you are doing so well. And one person came and said, you are doing worst. You don't know anything. One negative comment may ruin our day. So to cover that, we need at least, according to him, at least 3 positive signs. Like if one have criticized us, if at least we could able to get 3 positive feedbacks after that, then may be able to recover. Because a negative thought have the more energy. We take it seriously more than the positive one. If someone said you are looking smart, okay, but if someone will comment in negative way, then we'll start thinking again. He says the reason behind is survival is our first priority. He says about positive and negative part 1. Because we need to survive, it gives us warning we should be aware about. So in the happiness advantage, he says negative thoughts we pick up and we forgot about positive experiences, positive thoughts. So how to be happy? What is the happy formula? The formula of happiness, according to Jonathan, he says happiness is equal to S plus C plus V. S means setup point, C means conditions, V means voluntary actions. Which means setup point means if we are thinking, I will be happy after getting this, we should keep with our words. We should stay on our words. Conditions, whatever conditions we face. For example, if I got something, any new technology is there, still I need to adapt it. I should think there are many people, those who don't have the things that I have. Then voluntary actions, which means doing any voluntary service. He mentioned like meditation, remembering God, chanting, all these things he covered into the part of voluntary. And one another thing, he gave the solution. He said we should walk according to Zorro circle. Zorro means Zorro was a fighter and his teacher told him you just need to stay in the circle and cover one circle, which means focus on one solution and cover that. We start thinking I have 10 problems. Just focused on one, resolve one, then focused on second. In that way, we can be happy. And social connections are much more important, according to Jonathan, that will help us to grow in a way. Then another, Sean says, happy formula. Help someone, whoever is in need, that will bring happiness within you as well. Arrange something to look forward. Just think, how can you go forward with the people? How can you stay in touch with people and practice gratitude? Whatever we have, we should be thankful. If we have health today, we should be thankful. There are many people, those who are suffering in the hospitals. There are many people, those who are in the jails right now. We are sitting in our house, show some gratitude and practice it. It's not about thinking, it's about practical life. And practical is more easy rather than the thinking. Yes. Practice is easy and more impactful. For example, if I will say, we just need to stop our mind. Don't think anything for next 5 minutes. Don't think any thought. Don't go with any thought for next 5 minutes. This is very difficult. Almost next to impossible for us. Another way, if I'll say, we just need to sit somewhere and not go out of your room. If I'll say, Let your thought not go out of your body, which is difficult. If I'll say let not to go out from your room physically, that we can practice easily. So helping someone, and if you need to take actions, which is more important and more easy than only thinking. Then perform acts of kindness and yearn social interactions. Social interactions are much more important. According to research, the Harvard study of adult development, they also says the one who stays into the isolation, the one who don't share anything with anyone else, they feel more stress, they feel more problems, their memory is declined easily. But the one who stays connected with socially, they become more happy. And happiness increases problem solving skills. If we are happy, we will think about the solutions. If we are unhappy, we will not able to think in that way. So which is more important? If we are happy, we'll able to find a solution. If we are unhappy, problem will kill us. But then next thing comes, although we are doing all these things, we are taking care about everything, about happiness, we are increasing our skills. After these research, even after the research of Jonathan, after the research of Sean in this book of happiness advantage or hypothesis, or the research of Harvard study of adult development, they say in this way you can get more happiness. They don't claim you will be happy by 24 hours. Then if we want to be more and more happy, forever happy, then Gurbani teaches us. We need the guidance of Gurbani. Gurbani discussed about each and every single topic. Now Guruji says, Mahamaya ताकी है छाया, महामाया ताकी है छाया. Now, according to the researchers, according to the authors, according to the psychologists, they are saying after becoming more interactive to the people, after sharing your thoughts, after getting wealth, you can be happy. But still we can find many people, those who are facing problems yet. So how can we attain the real happiness that doesn't change into the sadness? Mahamaya. Mahamaya. Maya means everything, whatever we are looking outside. Everything is a part of Maya. Mahamaya. Taki hai chaya. Chaya means shadow. For example, we are going under the shadow of a tree. We are sweating and we are hungry as well. We are sweating as well and we are hungry too. And if we go under the tree and if we set into the shadow of tree, what will happen? Then it's possible that we'll able to get some coolness, some fresh air, and we may feel fresh. But with this shadow, if I'm feeling hungry, it will not fulfill my stomach, which is for sure. It will give me some calmness, it will give me some peace, it will give me some cool environment, but still I need food that I will not get from shadow. So this world, Mahamaya, Taki hai chaya, This world is a shadow. According to Gurbani, whatever researchers are saying, whatever the psychologists are saying, they're able to help us to attain chaya only, shadow only, but not the real happiness. If we want to be happy all the time, then Gurbani teaches us. Maya chit parmeen ist mitrek bandhavah labdhyang sad sangen nanak sukh asthanang gopal bhajanang. Whatever we are doing to get some sukh, because in the sukh we get some happiness. In the dukh, in the pain, we get more and more suffering, more and more pains. So we need a place where is happiness. Then Guru Arjan Sahib Ji is telling us, Maya Chit Parmeen, which means we are looking happiness in outward only. I'm not against family. I'm not against the money. I'm just saying those who which things are fulfillment, but yet more things where we need to work on. Maya chit parmeen ist mitrek bandhavah, which means our friends, family, or all other materialist things will help us. But if you want the real happiness, where is that? Then Gurbani says, Nanak Sukh Asthanang. Asthanang is place. Sukh means happiness. Sukh means our comfort. We all are looking for Sukh so that we can be more happy. So where is Sukh actually? Although we are looking for a Sukh outside and we have got a lot of technology and comfort in day-to-day life. If we go 20 years back, 50 years back, they did not have this kind of comfort that we have today. They did not have the technology that we are having today. And they were not as much in the depression as we are in today. 100 years back, 200 years back, people were not going into the depression in the same count. They were not committing suicides as people are doing nowadays. So we developed a lot of things to attain the happiness. Still, where we reached, more and more unhappiness. I was reading somewhere in the USA, almost 10% people, they take sleeping pills to have a better sleep. So they are the most advanced as well, or one of the most advanced country. But people, almost 10%, it's not a small amount. And maybe more than that, they are taking sleeping pills to get a better sleep. And if we go 100 years back, they did not have medicine, maybe that kind of medicine, sleeping pills. They were already so tired and looking for some rest. Now we have a lot of comfort. So definitely wherever we are thinking comfort is not there. Let's take help of Gurbani. Guruji says, I'll let you know where is the actual comfort, where is the real happiness. Sukha Asthanang. Asthanang is place. Where does Sukh live? Where does happiness live? Guruji says, Gopal Bhajanang. Gopal, Go means earth. Pal means nourishment. The one who is taking care of this earth. Bhajanang. If we can meditate and remember him, then definitely we can reach to that situation. The same incidents happened in the life of Bhai Nandlal Ji as well. He wrote about the same thing. He said, once Guruji asked him, what is happiness and what is unhappiness? Gam che bashad, cheest shadi. Gam che bashad means what is gum, what is unhappiness. Cheest shadi, what is happiness? Shadi in Farsi, which means happiness. We do believe shadi means marriage because it's a happiness or happy function of happiness. We spread our happiness, but the basic meaning of shadi is happiness. So, gam che bashad, what is unhappiness? Chesht shadi, what is happiness? Then Pai Nandalalji says, gam che bashad, gaflat az yade khuda. If we forgot God, doesn't matter whatever all facilities we have, still we will face some problems, suffering and troubles. Gam che bashad, gaflat az yade khuda. And what is chist shadi? Yad aba imtiha. If we are able to remember God, then we can attain the happiness even in any situation. And if we forgot God, we will be in trouble in every possible situation. Although we could be having a lot of materialist things, but still we could be in trouble as well. As Gurbani also says, Parmeshwar te pullya vyapan sabhe rog. If we forget God, that is the real reason behind our unhappiness. And if we can meditate, if we can remember God, then we can attain the real happiness as well. So we discussed today, let's have a key summary of today's lecture. What is happiness? Happiness is a joy. Happiness is a satisfaction. Happiness is a fulfillment. And the first point, we think happiness is in money, fame, or all other things. We need these things. We need these things for the survival, but this is not the final destination. One negative thought is 3 times stronger. That also we need to take care. While if we want to live happy, we should maintain the balance as well. If one negative thought should not ruin our day or life, it's okay. It's his point of view. Sometimes we become unhappy because of someone's comment only. So which is more stronger. We need to more focused on that point as well. And then survival versus happy survival. One, we are just surviving our life, but we can live our life happily as well. And for that, one basic rule is socialize. We need to be socialized. If we are isolated, then research says they face more problems in their body according to the one, those who are more socialized. Socialized doesn't mean, or isolation doesn't mean if you have friends, you definitely socialize, which is also possible. You are sitting in 10 people, still you are isolated, which means you are not ready to share. Still you are feeling lonely. Maybe in the family you are feeling lonely. So because friends may hurt, family may hurt, but one, wherever we can go, the real happiness in the name of God, in the name of Lord, and He is available everywhere, will never be alone ever. Jithe har aradhya, tithe har mit sahai. He's everywhere. Sada ang sange apangang bipute. Even if we'll say we want to go far from Lord, it's not possible at all. Not at all possible. He's always with us. So while doing all the other things in this world, don't forget God. If we can utilize, if we can balance our time, then definitely we can attain the real happiness. But yes, there are few short steps as well. While caring, while showing gratitude, these kind of things also brings happiness. So we need to do practice for these things. As we always say, action speaks louder than words. So we need to start doing some practices so that we can attain the situation of happiness. So now if you have some ideas, how can we be happy? Or if I missed something, definitely according to the time, there are a lot of things more that we could discuss. But if you got any thought, if you have any idea, if you want to share anything, so I would request you all can unmute yourself one by one and share your point of view. If you find any relevant story, must share with us. So thank you very much once again for giving your precious time. Now I turn over the floor to you entire Sangat. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh Ji. Hanji, any Sangat member who wants to share something, their point of view? Anyone? Hanji Kartar Ji, would you like to add something?
वाहिगुरु जी के खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह मास्टर जी. Today's subject, happiness. I think it is a very vast subject, full of emotions, a state of mind, and happiness we cannot experience if we don't go through sadness and pain. Unless we suffer a bit and then we recover, and then we will know what happiness is all about. And faith is very important. It reminds me of our Sunday lecture, Miri Piri, where Gyani Kuldeep said he gave us an example of life, how to balance, like the river with two. I cannot forget that. The river needs two shores, ਦੋ ਕਿਨਾਰੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਦੋਨੋਂ ਸਾਥ ਸਾਥ ਹੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ. But how you balance it is most important. In life, we have to play many roles. From a child, a baby, a child, a teenager, adult, a son, a father, then a grandfather, a breadwinner, and we go through so many ups and downs in life. We are definitely going to go through a lot of challenges in life, but how to overcome them? And that can be only done by us and us. And if I say it's me and me, myself, nobody else is going to give me the happiness. I have to get it by myself. And then it comes back to that Miri Piri again. I need the Shakti and the Bhakti. I need the strength to overcome these challenges in life and faith in God that whatever is happening, accept it, and it is the best at the moment. The positiveness must always be there. It is very easy to say, I myself have gone through a lot of upheavals in my life. But at that time, I didn't understand. But yes, now I understand that no matter whatever the situation is, let's accept it. Why look at a glass half full and worry for the half emptiness? Be grateful that it is at least half full. Be thankful and be happy about it. I think that is what is very important. It is in your hands to be happy or not, and how to get out of it. And I like the part where you gave us that happy, the meaning of happy, every letter, H, A, P, P. And also the last part where you said the Harvard study of adult development. That was very interesting, very, something new that I saw. I haven't seen that before. Okay. The other thing is, I think, don't waste your today by worrying. Why waste your today? Make your life good, meaningful, worthwhile, smile and be positive always. Because we do not know whether tomorrow will come or not. So why waste your today? Be happy, be positive. Whatever your problem is, it can be solved as long as you have faith in God. And faith does not mean that you just read your Bani and okay. Must understand what Bani is telling you also and apply it in your life. I think that is very important. Life is very fragile. It will take only one single moment to change everything you take for granted. I think we should focus on what is important, be grateful of what we have in hand. We are alive, be blessed, and live your life happily. I read this some time ago, and I want to share this. छोटी सी जिंदगी है, हर बात में खुश रहो, कल किसने देखा है, अपने आज में खुश रहो. I like this very much.
Kya baat hai, very
I think
nice.
we should be happy always, no matter what. Problems will come, problems will go, but learn how to look for the door that will open up and solve your problems. Thank you very much, Master Ji.
Thank you very much, Kartar ji, for contributing in today's lecture and as well sharing a very nice share and your point of view. So it's really helpful for all of us. Thank you very much once again, Kartar ji.
Thank you, Master Ji.
Hanji, any other Sangat member who wants to add something or share something? Hanji, Jagjit Singh ji. Hanji, Jagjit ji, do you want to share something? You're unmuted. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Any other Sangat member who wants to add or share something? Manjeet Kaur ji, Jaspal ji. Okay. So request you all can unmute yourself. We all can say Gurfateh together. And then we'll meet in our next lectures. Friday evening also we have a lecture in Punjabi. Then Saturday morning we have in-person lecture here in Sikh Center. Then Sunday morning also we have one in-person lecture that also you can join. So once again, thank you very much to all of you for joining and giving your precious time. I wish ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ real happiness ਦੇਣ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇਣ, ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਂਦੀ ਰਵੇ. So thank you very much once again. Let's all say Gurfateh all together. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Master
Thank you,
Ji.
Master Ji.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.